Hey everybody, this is NDM here, welcome you back to another episode of Let's Play Mother 25th Anniversary Edition. Okay, so in the last episode, we defeated Killer Lamps, and we searched a mystical doll that had a magical box inside of it that gave us the first melody. And also we got the basement key off the dog, we explored the basement, got ourselves some gear. Well, speaking of gear, I mean we only got one piece of gear, and that's the cracked bat. Not really particularly awesome or powerful, but what do you expect? We're only just starting out here, so let's check the sign, see what the sign is. It would probably say, yeah, Nintendo's house. Well, isn't that statingly obvious? Alright, so this episode is just going to be the obligatory grinding episode, just grinding for experience until we get to a sufficient level. Preferably level 5 or 6, I don't know exactly what level I'm going to be aiming for here, it just depends how long it takes to get to a certain level. So that's all I'm going to be doing for this video, so not going to be doing much. And there's actually flowers like on the terrain here, so you can actually kind of walk into them and they stop you, like you can't walk over them. So that wasn't there in the original. For some reason, it's taking 1,000 years to find a wild battle to encounter. I don't know why that is. Maybe they reduced the encounter rate as well for enemies in this ROM hack. But it just depends how much they've reduced the enemy encounter rate, because it's good to decrease it, but to decrease it by a lot is not a good thing. I mean, I've been wandering around for the best part of a minute now, and I haven't encountered anything. Usually, if I was playing the original, I'd have encountered like 5 battles by now. Or maybe more than that, actually, I don't know. Unless we need to make a ways this way. A ways a lad away, a ways a this away, a ways a which any way you wanna go. See? Why is there no battles? Why are there no enemies? Come to me! Let me oh, finally! I was wondering when we was going to encounter something. Jeez. If it's going to take that long to fight an enemy, then I'd hate to see how long it's going to take for us to get to level 5. Or 6, even. Hopefully the stats will stay the same for each level. Like, if we got to level 5 in this version, it would be the same as getting to level 5 in the original. Like, we'd still be able to do the same amount of damage against monsters, because that would be really useful. So yeah, I guess this is kind of like an easier way of getting you into the original Mother game. Like, if you haven't played the original, well, if you have played the original and you didn't like it when you first played it, and you kind of want to just beat it so that you have a sense of what you need to do in the original version, I guess this would be a good starting point, because they've made this version substantially easier for people to beat it so that they know what to do in the original. But the thing about that is that they've changed so much in this version compared to the original. Like Duncan's factory, like, you know, that place in the original was hell to navigate around. I don't know what it's going to be like in this version, but I've read that they've made it smaller so it's easier to get around, and they only kept the rooms that were important, you know, all the chests that were important, because there were a lot of dud items in that place that just wasn't useful to you. So, they probably got rid of those rooms and just kept the items that are important, you know. And I'm about to die here. Well, isn't that a good start to the LP? Now I'm gonna go back to Mum and get myself healed up here. I think that would be the wisest thing to do. So let's go eat some tofu, baby. So I'm just craving that tofu right now. You are much braver than I ever imagined, but I can't send you on a journey so famished. I'll make you some tofu, son. Eat some and scoot up to bed. Come back home whenever you want some more tofu. Well, you know, I could just buy that stuff from the store. I mean, no, I'm just kidding. There's nothing better than homemade food. Or anything that comes from, like, you know, your family or whatever. Because it's more of a sentimental thing. I hear that someone playing music somewhere. I don't know where that's coming from. Probably from outside, I guess. Yeah, I can definitely hear music playing. Snake appears. Let's kill the snake. Right, so it shouldn't take that much EXP to get to the next level. I can't remember how much EXP you needed to get to level 4 in the original. But I know to get to level 5 you needed to get like over 100 EXP, so hopefully it's like going to be like 50 EXP to get to the level we want to be at. And Ninten is actually running as if he's on speed or something. His legs are going out like 1,000 miles a minute. Oh me, oh my, oh me, oh my, oh me, oh my, oh god, I can't stop repeating myself. My dear little Pippi's gotten lost. If you're going into town, please tell the mayor for me, okay? Sniffle, sniffle, stop, stop. Yeah. Don't worry, we'll investigate that more closely in the next episode. Oh, I just wish the encounter rates wasn't so low. I mean, I know I complain about that in the original. Oh my god, the encounter rates are so high, I can't stop getting gang raped by all these monsters. And now all of a sudden it's just like a deserted wasteland full of nothing. No monsters, no nothing. No XP, no levels, and yada yada yada. Cream Puff Zoo, 700 meters away. Who the hell named it Cream Puff Zoo? What the hell? Oh man, that wasn't what it was called. It was just called the zoo. Oh yeah, the enemies around here are pretty damn tough. I don't know why I wandered into this territory. Oh god, what have I got myself into? I'm gonna run away from this if I can, but I'm probably gonna die here because you should be at least about level 7 before you come here. Like, you come here before you go to the graveyard, so... Oh, never mind, they're all gonna run away from me, you damn cowards. Damn cowards! Coward hyenas. Yeah, I think the hyenas are like the lowest leveled encounters that you can get from enemies in this area. I think you start fighting elephants and tigers and things like that, that's when things get really rough. You don't want to fight elephants and you don't want to fight tigers. Because I think the elephants actually have like a really powerful move that can wipe you out in one hit. From what I remember. Oh, it's Wally. Jesus Christ, he looks so different now. He's got white overalls instead of blue. So that's a huge change. And he's got really goofy glasses. Well, I dig the music though. I don't think Wally actually had this soundtrack in oh god, I'm dead. I'm actually dead. Ah, he killed me. He killed me with his 3 devil pitchforks. 3 spiked devil pitchfork. Yeah, continue. You don't lose anything if you die, so you don't lose any money. Well, actually, no, you do lose money, but we don't have any money on us, so it's not really a big deal. You don't lose any XP, you don't lose any levels that you've gained, you just die basically and get sent back to square one. Wherever you last so happened to save. Hippie appears. Well, why don't you go hug a tree or something? I don't know. Immerse yourself in nature. The hippie's holding his hands out like, don't attack me! I'm innocent. Damn, he's kicking my ass right now. Oh well, he's dead. And we gained a new level, up to level 4. Guts rose by 2, Speed rose by 3, Status rose by 3, Vitality rose by 2, IQ rose by 3, PP rose by 8. That's actually really good. Do we have any spells actually? Let's have a look. Oh yeah, we do. We have life up now. That's good. So I guess it is sticking to the original, because I think at level 4 in the original you got life up alpha. So yeah, I think we'll be alright to go to the graveyard once we reach level 5. Obviously the later levels are going to take a lot more EXP to gain, but it's not going to be as brutal as what it was in the original, and I hope that mounted toys enemies have been, like, nerfed. I hope they've been significantly nerfed so that it won't be such a pain in the butt getting through that place, because I'm telling you, mounted toy in the original is just flat out balls hard. The enemies are just ridiculously overpowered, so I'm pretty sure they did nerf them in this version, because like why would they do all these changes but then not nerf one of the biggest changes that they would need to have made in a ROM hack? You know. Because if I was going to make another ROM hack, the first thing I would do is nerf the enemies in mounted toy. That would be the first thing I'd do. Screw everything else, man. And then the EXP, because the EXP grinding in the original was just, well, all NES RPGs are really hard to grind in for EXP. I mean, I've been playing Final Fantasy 1 recently. I'm still actually playing through it. I'm at the Earth Cave right now. That's about as far as I got up to this point. So I'm hoping to do that as a future LP at some point, and then I'm going to move on to do Final Fantasy 2 on the NES at some point. But I was thinking of actually doing it on Dawn of Souls, Final Fantasy 2. So what I do is I play Dawn of Souls, but do Final Fantasy 1 first on Dawn of Souls, and then do Final Fantasy 2 on Dawn of Souls, because Dawn of Souls is a remake compilation thing of the first 2 Final Fantasy games. And I also completed the original Dragon Quest as well in my absence. The time that I've been away from YouTube, I've finished that as well, so that could be a potential future Let's Play as well. So we can kickstart the Dragon Quest series. I also have Dragon Quest 8 on the PlayStation 2. That would be such a fun LP to redo. That would be so cool to do that game. Since it's been about, I think 11 years since I last played it, and I beat it. Yeah, that's the last time I played it. Yeah, I did everything. I did the Dragon Trials at the end, which was probably one of the hardest things I've ever done in any video game. Like, straight up. The ultimate dragon in that game is ridiculously hard. Oh man, you just need to be really on the ball with your tactics and stuff. You have to psych up every turn and things like that to boost your attack power, because that's how you boost your attack damage in that game. You have to psych yourself up, which increases your offense, and then you just, you know, pile drive any enemy that comes in your path. I think for the goal of this episode is to get to the next town after we got to level 5, and then I'll end off the episode there, and then we'll make way for the graveyard, which I'll do in the next video. The crow's actually smoking a cigarette. Was he smoking one in the original? I can't remember, because I think they took, because there's in the original Japanese version of the game, there was a sprite for the crow, and I can't remember what it was, but I think in the Japanese version he was smoking a cigarette, but in the North American version, like well, not the English translated version is what I mean. They took that sprite out, and just replaced it with the crow like covering his like body with his wing, and that was the replacement sprite. But in the Japanese version, he's actually holding a cigarette. I think that's true. I don't know if I'm right about that, but we did gain a level. I wasn't really paying attention because I was talking about the crow sprite. Yeah, we gained a level. So we're level 5. So we'll be making our way now to the next town. Curses, Wally! How dare you dodge me! We haven't got a smash attack yet, surprisingly. I don't think we have so far. I mean, we've been smashed attacked by something. I can't remember what it was. I know it's something that killed us. Mother's Day. Well, I guess that's kind of an Easter egg for the ROM hack, you know. Did a poltergeist attack your house? One tore mine apart. Oh dear, poor you. Maybe you can get some kind of, I don't know, reimbursement for your house. Buy a new one. You didn't just come from the cemetery, did you? No, I came from my house. What do I look like, a zombie to you? Someone must be controlling the dead. Wait, aren't these sprites supposed to be zombies? Like, some of the townspeople are supposed to attack you. Well, that's what happened in the other one, anyway. I don't know. So many changes, man. Please say you're not a zombie. Are you? So, yeah, no. Are you really a human? Yes. How did you make it this far? Will the zombies take over our town too? Not with me on the case. Animals have suddenly gone violent and the dead have arisen. What should we do? I'm so scared I can hardly breathe. Alright dude, stop avoiding me so I can talk to you. Canary Village is northwest of here. You should definitely go and visit it. Admission is free. Well, we can't do anything with the canary place until we get the canary chick, the baby canary chick, and we need to buy that from the store. But anyway guys, I'm going to end off the episode outside this inn here, and we will continue on in the next episode. So in the next episode, Let's Play Mother 25th Anniversary Edition, we shall be making way for the cemetery. So until then, this is NDM saying thanks for watching, take everybody, see you in the next video, and goodbye.